Okay, we are live.
We are live on the Cavalry.
And we're back.
And we're back live on the Cavalry. Hey everybody. Hey Johnny.
Hey, how you doing, Andrew?
I am fried. So this is the first ever live edition. Not the first
No,
ever.
it's not. It's on our first StreamYard.
Yeah. We did it on Instagram Live one
We've
time.
done
I
it
think.
twice on Instagram Live.
Okay, we did it twice on Instagram Live. This is way less groundbreaking than I remember.
Yeah.
But so you were promoting it. You created a thing. So it's like 7:15 tonight, going live.
Yep.
I don't know if there's a way to see if anybody's even.
Yeah, there's a big 0 over your forehead on the
Where's that
window. What I'm looking at, it shows we've been live for 58 seconds.
0 view. Okay, so far 0 viewers. That's fine. Takes a minute.
Yeah, it takes a minute. We just got on here. They'll catch it in the replay. Anyway, but you were saying you're fried?
Yeah, because I was like, so I knew this was happening. I knew we were going live tonight. And then so when I was gone last month, I was so worried about money, we switched our home internet to T-Mobile. I saw these ads for T-Mobile home internet, and we have T-Mobile phones.
The Scrubs guys?
The Scrubs guys got me. Scrubs guys got me bad. And
they have single-handedly prevented me from joining T-Mobile home internet.
Dude. So everything worked. It was $35 a month. I already have a T-Mobile account. I was like, this is great. I told Heidi, we tried it for a couple of weeks, and I was like, yeah, just cancel the Xfinity. No big deal. And then today, my laptop just won't connect.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, all day, I was on customer service all day, talking to Apple. I took it to the Apple store downtown because I was like, I got to do this thing. Johnny's going to be so fucking pissed if I don't go live tonight. He made the graphic and everything.
Johnny's going to crash out.
Johnny is going to lose it.
So do you have like hardware in your house, like a big thing that's like beaming?
I have two. I now have two. So we didn't send back. So this is what happened. So they mailed me a T-Mobile router thing,
Yeah.
And we were using it, and still the TV goes off of it. Heidi's computer goes off of it. The home speaker, everything is fine. It's just my laptop.
Oh,
it craps out. It'll connect for like 2 minutes and then die.
Okay.
So again, all day working on this, just like banging my head against the wall. Like this is the one day I really need it. I couldn't even make a hotspot. I thought it was something wrong with my computer. So I take it to the Apple store. It connects to the internet. Fine. No problem. There's nothing for them to even troubleshoot because it's just working. Okay. So it's the T-Mobile home internet. And so I was so pissed. And finally, it was like 45 minutes ago, I just called Xfinity. I was like, we still have the router. Can you just turn it back on?
Right now we're on Xfinity?
Now we're back on Xfinity.
Oh, my God.
For the purposes of this live stream, I'm paying double my T-Mobile rate because I was like, fuck it. I was so mad. I mean, I spent 4 hours on the phone and in person at the Apple store to no avail.
Oh my God. See, doesn't that make you want to just doesn't that be like, I gave you guys a chance and you have ruined an entire day of my life. That's what happened with the Gab phone for me. I was like, I don't care what you do. I'm out.
No. And they were all very nice on the phone. They picked up right away. They're like, yeah, I have no idea. They tried a lot of stuff. And I was like, at some point, man, of course, they're never going to tell you, just don't use what are you, an idiot? Just don't. It was working before. It's not working now. Just don't use T-Mobile. They're never going to say that.
Right.
But part of me wonders if like Xfinity poisons your computer. So if you ever try to switch, you're dead. But whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm an Xfinity guy for life.
Well, so now so are you going to just cancel the T-Mobile?
Yeah. So I have to mail. But now you have to mail back the stupid box. And then I have to switch back the TV, the speaker, all back to the other one, which that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Oh,
it's a nightmare.
Well, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You're
welcome. It's not your fault, really. It's kind of your fault.
Well,
you put the pressure on.
On behalf of T-Mobile, I apologize.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man, I missed lunch. That's the worst.
Unforgivable.
I got my mother-in-law in town, so we had to go to the DMV. The DMV was the easiest thing I did today.
Wow.
I mean, like by far the easiest thing I did today.
That says volumes about this T-Mobile experiment.
So the Scrubs guys can kiss my ass. It doesn't work.
Yeah, they can kiss each other's ass.
They can go ahead and kiss. Yeah,
maybe that was on an
episode.
60, just reverse 69 each other's asses. Anyway. Well, glad
we're here. We made it,
and here we are. Can I start with a discussion topic that I had stored up? So this was one I wanted to text you, but we are trying to keep it on wax, you know.
Yeah.
So I didn't text you. This was Monday night, either Monday or Sunday night. It was Sunday night. Aaron had made a nice dinner, and we had dinner, and then I had diarrhea. I felt very healthy. I was fine. Everything was fine. I just happened to have diarrhea.
I just want to note the time. That's 6:05. 6:05. Diarrhea.
That's how long it took.
That's how long it took.
Okay. Well, okay. So I had diarrhea. I went 3 times pretty consecutively, you know, where you get it out and you're like, I think we're done. And
wait, you got up, wiped, left.
Yeah. And then I went back to doing whatever I was doing. It was probably 4 minutes later in my life. And I was like, how the heck did my tummy fill up with water again? You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I mentioned it to Aaron.
You were trying to get laid. So you're like,
what's going on? I said, I don't know if it's the olive oil, because she had made a nice, like, it was a great dinner. It was very olive oil heavy.
Oh,
you know, and I was like, I don't know if it was the olive oil. And she was like, well, what else did you have today? I had a Costco hot dog at lunch. But here's the thing. And I said, I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to think. Trust me, it's not the Costco hot dog. If my stomach is accustomed to any food,
right,
it is a Costco hot dog.
No,
you know, for anyone else, I'm sure that's fine. But we were going back and forth. She's like, are you kidding? You think it's my dinner? I was like, no, it's not a bad dinner. It was just, I think there was too much olive oil or something.
Can't do that.
But
see, I'm with you on, I believe you.
It wasn't the hot dog.
It wasn't the hot dog. It's not the hot dog. You've conditioned your body, like you said, to process Costco hot dogs. That's, to your body, that's food. That's what food is. The problem is you had olive oil and vegetable and protein and all these foreign entities. Your body's like, what the fuck is this?
Get it out.
Broccoli? Get it out quick. I don't know what this is. And that,
turn it into water and get it out and make a mess.
Fault.
Yeah.
Not your wife's fault.
Not my wife's fault.
Yeah. I would say that's why you had diarrhea.
Yeah.
Olive oil will do it.
Yeah, it will. But they say that diarrhea it's not that fast. Like if you eat something, like that's food poisoning, right? It takes like a day to get food poisoning or a half a day.
Oh. I was going to say, in my experience, diarrhea is really fast.
Yeah, no, this wasn't food poisoning. This was just diarrhea. So it might have been the olive oil.
The speed of diarrhea is quick. Yeah. It is funny too. It's such a dumb guy way to think about it. Like, olive oil's slippery, and then it's in my tummy, and it makes everything slip out. Yeah, it must be the olive oil. You're like doing what I was thinking. You're pouring olive oil on your hands. And you're like, yeah, slippery. I mean, if I was trying to hold on to a turd with this olive oil on my fingers, there's no way I could. It would just slide right out.
It would slide right out.
You take off your science goggles. You're like, I think I got it.
Babe, we figured it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. So it sounds like your day was just
horrible.
T-Mobile.
One of the worst days I've had in a long time. And there's extra pressure on it because I've been gone. I was gone for 13 days. Then I'm only back for this week, and then I leave again Saturday night or late Friday night
on Halloween.
Well, we trick or treat, and then I have to go to the airport, basically.
Oh man!
So there's all this pressure. It's like you're home, do your home stuff, be home, you know.
Yep.
And then my mother-in-law's in town, so she's like trying to do stuff with her and get her stuff taken care of. And then it's like this shit happened, and it just ate up the entire day. And I didn't even like do stuff like comedy, like, oh, I made a show poster, I built an ad. Like, no, it was all dedicated to the Scrubs guys kicking me in the nuts for like 6 hours, honestly. And you know what? Now I'm back on this Xfinity shit. Nobody fixed anything. The computer's not different, and it's working great. And I want to call T-Mobile, be like, see, you dumb.
You just rub it in. Shit. Just be like, hey, I canceled you, and now my life is better.
My life's better. I'd happily pay that $35 a month extra. No, not even. I wouldn't sweat. I'm not going to sweat that for 2 seconds.
Can I ask what your Xfinity bill is a month?
Yeah, so it's $70 now if I do auto pay, and they're sending me smart home. I was like, I don't know. I was like, no. I was like, just trying. This was at 6:15, 6:45. I'm on the phone with Xfinity, and we got this thing coming up, and I'm like, they're like, oh, we're sending you smart home. I was like, no, I don't want smart home. I just want the internet turned back on. Please just turn my internet back on, or Johnny will kill me. You don't know Johnny; gets very upset. And they're like, no, we have to send you the smart home because it's part of the promotional thing you're getting. And I was like, now I'm gonna have smart home. I'm gonna have to turn that on because I can't. I don't know about you, but I can't just leave it in the corner. They can't send it to me, and I can't know that I'm like. I don't even. What is smart? Do you know what that is?
I was gonna ask you that. What is it?
I have smart home. I don't know. They didn't explain it. They didn't sell it to me. I just have smart home. I have smart home.
Why do they do that? They make you do these things. Same thing with Verizon. I was like, we added a line for Edie, and they're like, you have to choose YouTube Live, ESPN Plus, and I was like, I don't want any of that because you get it for a month free, and then you just have to cancel it. And I'm like, I don't want to have to put a memo or a reminder. I don't want it.
Cheating.
And they're like, that's the only way I can add the line. And like, Jesus.
Yeah, everything's a scam now. Everybody copied car rental places. Car rental places were like, we're going to build the whole thing off of scams.
Yeah.
We're going to scam you with insurance. We're going to scam you with the gas. We're going to scam you with the tolls. We're going to give you the car for like $18 a day. But everything else after that is a big scam, and you have to be the most street smart dude. You have to basically grow up on the corners in Brooklyn to know how to not get scammed at a car rental place. Or you have to like do comedy on the road for 25 years. So everybody's copying that model. Turns out, even though that all the car rental places went bankrupt like 6 years ago, yet somehow they're all still around. Everybody was like, yeah, that's the way.
That's the way.
That's the way to make money. Airlines, internet, streamers.
You're checking out for your car. You're like, all right, do you want the insurance? No. Okay. Do you want the toll? No. Okay. Do you want to just bring it back empty? We'll fill it up. No. Okay. All right. Real quick. I just need you to watch the ball. Guess which cup it's under. We're going to move it around here.
That's exactly it. Yeah. They're like, what about a timeshare? you like Aruba? No, these things are great. They're doing all the classic. Hey, looks like you had a distant relative die in Kenya. Nigerian prince or something?
It says here in my system.
It says here in my system. You may have won.
Wow.
All caps. That's all caps is usually important. I would click on it.
Yeah.
I'm a clicker. I would click,
Yeah. Oh, and I got your mom on the phone here. She's out of gas. If you want to talk to her real quick.
I never fall for that stuff because I'm like very skeptical and pessimistic by nature. But then I was watching this Instagram person, and she was like, you're supposed to, like, she was like, I consider myself very lucky because my parents told me ever since I was a kid, I was born under a lucky star. And ever since that day, I'm always like entering contests and just assuming I'm going to win things because my parents told me that. They were like, "You're lucky. You're going to win. You have." And she's like, "That's really helped me in my life." She's like, "I just like go into situations expecting to do well." And she's like, that doesn't literally make you luckier, but it like makes you enter more contests, right? So
it increases your odds.
It increases your odds, and you end up being more successful or winning more stuff because you try more, right? So I was like, oh, that's the opposite of me. No, my parents told me like you were born under a dark moon that was cursed.
Yeah.
And everything that happens to you is so just assume the worst is going to happen. And that's the way I've operated in my life. I just assume you're never going to win. I've never entered a raffle. I've never entered a contest. I've never played the lotto. I've never done any of that because I'm like, what am I, an idiot? I'm not going to win, you know?
Well, then your parents probably saved you money because you wouldn't
probably
win.
Yeah.
In the long run, you were born under a bad dark moon.
But what if I would have been like super famous because I just would have assumed like, oh, I'm going to go on to, you know what I mean?
That's true.
I am doing
but
comedy.
You are doing that actively as a career choice.
Hard to blame my parents. I am doing comedy. I have given it a shot for 20 years. And so it's not really their fault. But
really
so I was like, I'm going to do that to Ginger. I'm going to tell her, I'm going to start telling her, hey, you were born under a lucky star and you're really lucky. So just remember that when you do stuff in the world, stuff's going to work out because you're lucky, you know? And she just started laughing. She's like, I wasn't born under a lucky star. She's like, it's like, what? It's too late. We already
imprinted a scam.
We already imprinted onto her like too much realism and skepticism and pessimism. So it's too late.
Yeah. Oof.
Anyway.
Is Ginger into Dogman or Captain Underpants?
No.
Okay.
You know what she's into is Gabby's Dollhouse. Everything around here is Gabby's Dollhouse.
All right. Is that a Disney or?
It's like a Netflix show.
Oh, okay.
They came out. I don't know how long it's been around, but there's 11 seasons, and I feel like it's only like 3 years old. They would probably just like knock this stuff out while it's popular. But yeah. What's Dogman?
Well, we just went. Dogman is like the guy that wrote Captain Underpants. Just writes these funny kids graphic novels. They're like comic book books. And Captain Underpants was one, and then the Dogman's the new one. And there was a movie of both of them. But we went tonight. We were like, oh, me and Aaron got tickets to see Dogman the musical live at the Orpheum Theater.
Wait, you and Aaron?
Well, we took the kids.
Like, so we got a babysitter. Heidi and I got a babysitter. We went to see Gabby's Dollhouse movie.
Let me just tell you, you and I, we need to write a musical because holy cow, we could do it. We could do
it was bad.
I mean, it was fun, but it was like, Duncan turned to me and was like, Dad, no. Like the whole time I was like, all right, well, this is for Phoebe then. This is for Phoebe. And me and Edie were like laughing about it. We're like laughing about how kind of
Phoebe's looking at you like, don't say it's for me. This shit.
this is mom.
I don't want to be here either.
I mean, it was cute, but it was just like, oh my gosh, we could. It's not like a big production. It's not even, at first I was like, oh, I wonder how they could do this on a cruise ship. But I mean, I've seen some pretty high-end productions on cruise ships.
Oh yeah.
So I can't even say that. I was like, this is like a high school set. It's a traveling road show, They have like sheets for the backdrop, pieces that obviously like, okay, those are big, but you could break them down. I could see how they could go from town to town. Because Dogman, everyone knows Dogman. Just get a bunch of kids. It's not going to be it's not a repeat, oh, Dogman's back again. We got to go. You just get your money, you sell your merch, and you're on to the next town.
Any kids thing seems like a money grab. It just seems too easy because everybody thinks they can write a children's book.
Yeah.
Once you become a celebrity, you're like, oh, just write it. Celebrities like jump. Here's the speaking of scams. Here's what they are. It's like you can tell because this is what a celebrity does once they become famous. It's children's book,
Yep.
like a tequila or some sort of liquor.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
that's it. Those are the two.
Children's book, liquor.
Those are the two.
Do your biography. You got to do your regular.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at least your biography, you like.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's like an actual thing somebody might. Because there's good tequilas and there's good children's books, but I just feel like for some reason these are the things celebrities think. Oh, this is
Jimmy Fallon's children's book is.
Yeah, it's
nothing.
More shit.
It's more shit.
I've read it. It's not great.
Ooh. Oh, but and we left. So we have Ruthie. If we leave the house, we leave Ruthie in the crate. She's too young.
Yeah,
Ruthie, our dog, for anyone listening. And
our fourth kid. If you're new to the show, Ruthie is just annoying, so we leave her at home.
She destroyed my laptop that I had. That was $2,000. She destroyed our Dyson vacuum. That was $600. So I'm just like, no, this dog cannot be out. We still are pulling things out of her mouth when we're home. Why would we leave her alone? Yeah. And I was outvoted. Like, we're going to be gone 2.5 hours. Let's just give her a chance. Let's see how she does. Close all the upstairs doors, put everything away. So I scoured the house. I'm like, all right, this is not a good idea. I'm on record. This is not going to work. We come back and there's piss on the floor. We let her out before there's piss on the floor. In the crate, she won't pee because she just knows I don't want to sit in this.
Yeah.
And there was a piece of wood, a huge chewed piece of wood just on the ground. And I'm like, what is it? It was like molding from the bottom, not crown moldings up above or whatever the thing that goes.
The
baseboards. And I couldn't find it. She had ripped a baseboard off of the wall.
My God,
in our family room and just chewed it to shit. So now
we
put it back, but now it looks like shit. Like,
yeah. Is this your fault? Like when because you hear these stories about dogs, what are you supposed to do? They're like, oh, she's anxious.
Like 3 obedience classes.
Yeah, they're anxious or they have separation anxiety. But it's like, well, at some point, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Crate them. You got to crate them. You got to put them in crate. Got to do it.
Yeah, and Aaron's saying, oh, well, she's still a puppy, so we can't rule it out, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just like, well, that's a crate dog. That's a crate dog.
Until further notice.
But I mean, why? What? I sound like a monster, I guess, but what is she going to do to earn a second chance? All right, let's see if she runs our house again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have to leave her out at someone else's house. So like give it a year, crate her. And then like when you go to like a friend's house, like just leave the dog out. I hope this goes good. And then if it does, then you can do it at your house.
That I can do it at my house. I like that. That's smart.
Yeah.
Very smart. Very smart.
Oh, poor Ruthie.
I know, poor Ruthie. What about us? What about our friggin' house?
What about your basement? Dude, you're not kidding about laptops. So I was in that Apple store. I was just looking around. First of all, they're so condescending to you. Like if you haven't bought a phone or a laptop in the last 3 months, they look at you like you're an asshole for not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They called on customer service. This laptop, I guess, is old. I never consider it old because it still looks like an Apple. They haven't changed the designs of them, so it just looks like a nice laptop to me.
Yep. When did you get it?
It's a 2017. I only know that because
that's the year my one that she chewed up was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I only know that because I had to look that up today. And I think I bought it used or something.
I only know that because I looked it up. Okay.
Yeah, I had to look it up
because
today
of T-Mobile.
Because of because of T-Mobile. Because of the Scrubs guys.
#fuck T-Mobile.
Yeah. So, anyway, they called it vintage.
A 2017 MacBook?
The dude on the phone when I was doing the Apple, he's like, yeah, sometimes with these vintage laptops, I'm like, dude, it's not acid wash jeans. It's like still running the technology that that you and I all, and I'm participating in society the same way you are. I'm on email, I'm on StreamYard, I'm on Zooms, I'm doing it. I'm on YouTube. We're YouTube living right now. Like,
Look
don't
at
give me
us.
this vintage.
Yeah.
I'm not playing records on this thing.
And what do they? What do the new ones have that those ones don't? That make it vintage? It's the exact same.
Well, I looked. So I was at the Apple store. Like I said, I mean, like you said, they're all $2,000, you know, or more.
Yep.
Chip. They got the new chip. And AI. Oh, they're ready for AI now. This laptop can AI.
Oh,
like,
I can AI. No, AI is a verb.
I can, if I wanted to, I can AI. I can go on Chat GPT or Google Gemini or whatever. But no, it's AI ready.
It's integrated.
It's integrated. And they have the chip.
Good for them.
There's chips.
Yeah. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Since we're talking about AI.
You know what, Johnny? You can tell me anything.
Thank you. Hey, don't tell anyone this, but as we are live streaming,
this might be the place to do it, actually.
So I have do you have like a stock market invest in stuff, like a Vanguard account?
Well, from the sounds of things, you got a nice one going for yourself.
Yeah,
no, we have a Fidelity. Heidi and I have an IRA.
But this is outside the IRA. I have an IRA, but I'm talking like, oh, I just want to play the market so I can pull poop pap. Capital gain.
We keep money in a separate Fidelity account that was like left over. We didn't have to put as much on the down payment as we thought, so we put it in this Fidelity account that's in like the market. Yeah, but it's a lot of it's mutual funds. It's not that many individual stocks. Yeah.
So I open an account just to play the game, So I got some stuff. I got like,
buying Costco Hotdog futures.
Costco Hotdog. Yeah, sir. We can give you some Costco stock. No. Just the hot dogs.
No, you don't get it, Johnny. It's one company. No. I want to buy the rotisserie chickens. I want to short the chickens. I want to go heavy on the hot dogs. Is there a way to do that? No, it's one company. They share the revenue.
So we have like, $100 in Amazon, $100 in Walmart. But I had like $2,000 just sitting there in the fund that wasn't assigned to anything. So it's not it's just like cash in the thing.
Oh yeah, you got to invest it.
Yeah. So I'm like, last night I was like, what do we? I got to put this put it to work. So how dumb is this? I just went on Chat GPT. What is the best stock to invest in?
You idiot.
And so I just split the money I had into across Google and Apple because that's what it said to do. I was like, Andrew's not going to like this. Andrew's not going to be proud of me.
You needed AI to come up with Google and Apple, the two largest companies in the world.
I just wanted to double check. What would you invest?
No, I mean, it's not like a bad idea. I mean, like,
I wasn't like, hey, Chat GPT, what's the skinny on that? What's the next big secret thing no one knows about?
Here's the truth: is you're supposed to just put it in the boring,
the big S&P 500.
Yeah,
that's what the IRA is for. That's the safe thing. But this is like, ooh,
You're not gonna beat it. That's the thing. You can't beat it. You can't beat the market.
Can you do that though? Can I just I don't know. I can't just. Can you do that in like a money market? Does it have to be an IRA to do that?
No. Yeah, you can buy like Vanguard or I think it's called VOO. Look, this podcast, financial advice all of a sudden.
Financial advice. Last week was sports talk. We're shifting gears.
We're shifting into finance.
Yeah, finance.
We're experts on a lot.
Yeah.
Is the thing. Especially streaming live.
Yeah.
But
so whoever that one eyeball is, they are getting some knowledge.
You can buy like VOO is just like the S&P 500. It's just like all.
It's like Vanguard's version of it, right?
Yeah. Or Fidelity has a version of that, but they're just like there's like a nominal fee. So you just want the lowest. That's what you could use ChatGPT for. You could guys, what's the lowest fee Vanguard fund that or S&P 500 fund, and then just buy that, because you can't beat that. You can't. You can play the market. Heidi does that. Heidi tries to pick stocks. It's the only way I could get her to invest in her IRA. She wouldn't. She's like,
to
this
pick
is so
stocks?
boring. Yeah, she's like, oh, but if I pick, she's like, I like hotels, and so she'll pick like Marriott or Hilton or something. But
yeah. Well,
there you go.
When Apple explodes,
when Apple takes off,
we'll be laughing. That was one thing where I was like, we're sitting in bed last night, and I was like, maybe I should just put most of it in Google, because Apple every year it's the same shit. Like they've already that was a great investment a while ago, but now I mean, I'm sure it's climbing, but it's like it can't climb forever, and they're just coming out with what, more megapixels?
Well, like I said, I was not impressed with the selection at the Apple store today. Although, man, it looks nice in the store. Oh, yeah. Is that just because it's so clean and there's no junk on the computer, so they're fast? But they're beautiful in the store, and then I get it home and it's got
diarrhea all over the corner of
the screen.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
It's gross. What do you think? Should we jump into topics?
Oh, just really quick though, because you said that AI thing. Heidi goes to me the other night. She goes, "Hey, did you know that like every time you do a search on ChatGPT, it uses up like
the ocean,
60 gallons of water?" I was like, "Do I know? I'm the one who's been talking. I've been, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody listens to me. My own wife.
When robots come, you're going to be like, I take her. I said."
No, they'll kill me first. I'm the one talking the most shit.
Yeah.
I tried that bit. I had a bit for a while about Alexa and how like my mom will just like lose it on people will just like get so mad at their,
because Alexa mishears.
Yeah. She's like, Alexa, no, stop. And she'll be like, no, it should be like, Alexa, play the Beatles. And then I'll be like, okay, now a beetle is a bug from it. Like, no, Alexa, God, you idiot. Like, she'll get so pissed. I'm like, like that's the future. Like, they're going to be ruling your life. You might want to take it easy. Alexa might have a long memory.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. I'm very polite.
So be nice to your smart fridge.
Be nice to your GPT.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Topic time?
Topic time, baby.
Yeah.
All right. If there's any viewers that have a topic, throw it in the comments and we'll back you up.
Yeah. We'll go first, but then I was thinking, by the way, maybe I should save this for the end, but I was thinking about it because we were debating when we do our show in West Bend. Is it West Bend?
West Bend at the Bend Theater.
West Bend at the Bend Theater. Yep. And you're like, do we tell people ahead of time to bring a topic? But then what if they get shy? They don't want to, you know what I mean? Yeah. What if we find like a West Bend personality, like a local celebrity, like a guy who owns a car dealership or somebody people have heard of, and we just go tell them like, hey, do you want to come up on stage at this show? It's going to be a big show, and you can come on, you can air your thing, you can have and we'll back you up on whatever you need help with. You know what I mean? And then they go, oh, I know him. That's Gary from Gary's Motors, or the mayor. Does West Bend have a mayor?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because then we have like a guaranteed one in the can, not in the can, but like we know this guy's coming on, and the crowd will get a kick out of it, and then we could bring up, or we could just do things from on stage after that.
Sure. I feel like you're operating from a place of fear that we will have zero.
That is exactly where I'm at. I was not born under a lucky star.
I think we just have to leap. You leap and the net will appear.
So your
and the net will appear. Someone write that down. Benny, write that down.
Your theory of the case is that we just don't say anything ahead of time. And
no. My theory is that we're like, okay, everyone, while you're seating here, put this in the shoebox at the front of the stage. The odds that 0 are in there.
But I think they're going to be bad is the other problem.
Oh, well, then we'll be like, who wrote this? You're a fucking moron. Next.
All right.
Nope, that's stupid.
Okay, so we do the shoebox thing. We'll go with your way. Because that way, I love that.
Unless you want to figure out who has the, if there's Jim's cars, All
right, one other quick thing.
Yes.
How are we recording it?
With a camera. I'll bring my camera.
Okay. We might want to record it off the board. You know what I mean?
Sure.
With like a Zoom recorder thing. Okay.
Yeah, we can reach out to Craig.
Let's talk to somebody about that. Okay. All right. But let's
that's post-show banner talk. People are getting a sneak peek at what the Patreon's like.
Sorry. Don't give them a sneak peek at the Patreon because then no one will sign up. It's horrible.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to go or you want to go?
It doesn't matter. You go first.
Okay. Well, mine. Okay. So I'm a big fan, like texting. It's about texting. We're in the world of texting. Now this came to me because one friend of mine, friend of the show, who I will remain nameless. If you're a listener, you probably know who it is.
I know exactly what
they will send me voice, not a recorded voice memo and then send it, but like, you can send a text and you just send the audio of them talking and then it disappears after you listen to it unless you hit keep. They just don't send text. They don't type out texts, nor do they do voice to text. They'll just send me a thing that's them talking.
Voice memos.
But it's not a voice memo. It's like a voice text. It's different.
Okay.
It's a voice text. And sometimes it's like 3 minutes long. They're making me do the work. You got to just send the text so I can read it at my leisure when I want to read it. Because when you send a voice text, first of all, unless you hit keep, it disappears after you listen to it after like a minute. So then they know, well, he heard it. It disappeared from our text chain. So he heard it. Why hasn't he written it back? And there've been multiple times where I'll listen to it and I'll forget, or I'm not in a place where I could respond right away, or it's some question I got to think about. It disappears. I forget. And then I look like I'm being an asshole. Just either use voice to text and send me a text with what you're talking about. But I can't just do a 2-minute voice text.
Yeah, I'm with you.
If I'm in the grocery store, I can read a thing. I don't want to be walking around and just hear, "Hey, Johnny, what the fuck? Trump's at it again." Okay, all right.
I love that. Like taking the time to record in your phone. Oh, Johnny, Trump's at it again. Yeah, let me tell you something about Trump. He's at it.
He's at it.
It's not again. He never stopped. He's just at it, and he stayed at it since he's. I'm with you. I don't.
You're not in that world. You're not getting these.
The only time I've ever gotten them is on Instagram. So sometimes like comics will send me, instead of the text, send me like an Instagram voice message. But again, I don't like that either, because it's like you said, the whole point, just call me on the phone then.
Yeah.
If you're that willing to talk, then just go. Or if you're to me, it just strikes you as like something like where, like when I got it from this comic, the last time it happened to me, I was like, are you in that big? It just felt like they were telling me I'm in such a big hurry. I'm so important. I'm so busy. Normally I don't reach out to you a lot. I don't even have time to write this down. I thought of this in this second. I'm going to say it to you. And then I responded via text. Do you respond via voice or do you respond via
I never do. That's like it's my passive aggressive.
Yeah, then
I don't like that.
Why don't people get the hint?
I don't know.
No, I'm backing you up. Texting is for texting, calling is for calling. We don't need to blend the two.
Can I tell you what I like to do when said comic sends me, like, he'll send me, because it shows you how long it is when you open it. It's like, this is literally a 3 minute and 15 second just one long string audio. And when they send it that way, you can't like go back, you can't pause it and listen to it later. It's just you got to listen to it all at once. You got to keep it, whatever. So what I'll do is I'll type out my response. I'll be like, "Hey man, nothing recorded. What was that?" To watch them.
I love it. Oh, it was really garbled. Can you just type it for me?
Send again. I hit play and then I wasn't listening and it disappeared. What was that?
Yeah, man. The further we go into this world of like, voice text, texting, messaging, DMing, any communication. I mean, God, I love talking on the phone. All the AI, the chat. Like if you have customer service and they're like,
"Oh,
hey, you can just chat."
Like it's a convenience for us.
It's never been better than just calling somebody on the phone. I mean,
I know.
Like, and they're trying again. The AI thing, they're trying to replace everybody. I just saw today, like Amazon laid off like 30,000 people because they're like, oh, we got AI now. We don't need all these, workers.
That might be good for my stock.
Yeah, buy more Amazon stock. But like, I'm like, yeah, but there's gonna be a day when I'm trying to return. I have a problem with Amazon, and they're gonna be like, just talk to this AI, and I'm gonna throw my computer out the window. And quit my Prime. It's not today,
but it's coming. That is weird though. Like, I mean, not outside the customer service, but like even like, person to person communication. They're trying all these technologies. They're coming to where it's like they're trying to get it as close as they possibly can be to a phone call without crossing that line. Like a phone call is the easiest, best, most, but there's still that wall of I don't want to have to be on the spot live there. I want to be able to control what I'm saying, time it on my convenience, but have it that close.
The irony is the actual phone call on a phone has never been worse. Like, I feel like if you went in a time machine and you called somebody from a payphone in 1977 to their house phone, the sound and quality of that call would be better than what it sounds like if I called you on my cell phone to your cell phone right now.
Yeah. And that makes sense to me because it's
why?
Because
how does that make sense?
It's through tubes and cords.
We are
nothing's
talking
going through space.
Through the internet right now. We are talking to each other with no wires, no cords, just it's going out into space. It's coming back and it's going out, and it's going out to thousands of other people at the same time who are watching live.
Yeah.
And this is better than a phone call. So why isn't a phone call better than this? They've had more time to work on the phone call.
You mean, why don't they just make phone calls the same technology as podcasting?
Or at least improve upon it to the point where it's as good. Why is it worse?
Well, because look at the mics we're using. I mean, we're using $200 mics.
No, I'm not even talking about the mics. I'm talking about the actual just like
quality of
cutting in and out, the sound, the I'm not saying like it has to be like everyone needs a Anyway, I think they neglect phone. I think like phones are just like like if you go to work at a cell phone company, you don't want to get put into the phone call department. That's like the dorkiest place to be you want to be working on the new camera or like the 3D imaging or whatever. Like if you get to work at iPhone and like, okay, you're gonna be working on phone call, they're like, oh shit, I must have failed my Apple exam.
What is this factory? I got the job. I find out tomorrow what I'm on. Oh, I'm on phone call.
They put me on phone call. Oh man, I really am an idiot. I always thought I was.
I wanted to be on the fucking Candy Crush.
Candy Crush for sure.
Damn.
Okay.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're backing me up. What was my topic again?
I hate that stuff. I hate that stuff. Here's what I need backup on. Okay, I was in LA. I was in San Pedro. I went to a coffee shop. And
is this Mexico?
No, it's LA.
Oh, okay.
It's where the port is. It's like by
Okay.
south of Long Beach, kind of. And went to a coffee shop and had to use bathroom, as one does.
I'm listening.
And it's, it's a coffee shop bathroom trip. So.
Oh, okay. So you're not standing.
No, but I was standing because I was waiting in line. Now,
okay.
This was not. It was a lot of coffee shops are. They're single occupancy restrooms. Fine,
sure,
whatever.
Those are great when you're in them, not when you're waiting.
Right. That's their motto. Great when you're in them, not when you're not. But it was also gendered. So it's 2 single occupancy restrooms, which is pointless. Like one's male, one's female. Why? There's only one person in there at a time. Who cares? But so the female one was not occupied, right? But there's a dude in front of me and someone in the men's room.
Yep.
Okay. What would you have done?
So you're second in line.
I'm second in line and
there's no women.
No, there's no one in the women's room, but it is a women's room, but it's also a locked door situation. So who cares?
Yeah, I would say this is what I would do. I would turn to the guy and be like, do you want to use that one? And that puts it on him. If he says, no, I'll just wait, then I'd be like, all right. And then I would go in there and take a huge greasy shit.
That is so good because that's exactly what I did. I was like, hey, I think it's single occupancy, isn't it? I'm like doing a talk radio show, but I'm like, isn't it crazy that we're standing in line waiting for this restroom and there's a perfectly good one right here and I was like, I'll look out for you. I totally did that. And he was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And so he did that.
Oh, so he took you up and he went in.
He took me up on it. He went in, used it. And then the guy was so cool.
Hey, there's a pervert in here. There's a pervert in here.
And then the guy was so cool because then the men's room's still occupied after he leaves.
Okay.
And then I go in the women's room.
Sounds like you didn't want to go in the men's room anyway when that guy got out.
God almighty, can you imagine? And then
no, but I'll try.
He stands guard for me. He's so invested in the idea. And somebody came. And so somebody came. I heard it all happening. I'm like sitting on the toilet. And I'm like, my worst fear is realized you hear someone try to open the door. And then I hear him explain to someone, oh, somebody's in there, in a way that made that person uncomfortable enough to not wait at the door. And he totally saved my ass. Or else I would have gotten glared at by a lady.
Oh.
But here's the worst part. Here's the worst part and the most hypocritical part. This one I need backup on. First of all,
the girl came out of the guys and there was shit all over her ankles.
No, but I love how you lit up when you explained that scenario. You haven't seen you that happy all episode. No, this is the kicker. Okay.
What?
The men's room said men or women. It had a man / lady. So a lady in a dress / a man with the pants. And the women's room, just women. That's prejudice.
It is.
See, you can't have it both ways. Gender. First of all, I'm for genderless bathrooms, really in any scenario. But in single occupancy, what are we talking about?
For sure. Why is that even a conversation?
Separate but equal. This is like a civil rights thing.
Yeah.
You can't separate is inherently unequal.
Yeah.
Because the women's room, I know what's happening. We all know what's happening. You're trying to keep the women's room nicer because you think women will treat it nicer. It'll be less smelly, whatever.
Yeah.
So you're letting women go in the men's room because you're like, well, of course.
Yeah. Why would you want to go in that bombshell of a
it's up to you. But we're keeping men out of the women's room.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
So out of spite, where did you put your shit?
In the toilet. I mean, I'm not.
Okay.
What do you?
Okay, I misread where we were going on this.
Oh yeah, no, I don't need backup on shitting in the garbage can of the women's room. That's not what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay. For the record, you would have had my backup.
Oh yeah. I would have backed you up on that for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
If you had enough olive oil.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to hold on to.
No, you're backing me up. I know that's a layup though, right? I mean, I'm saying it should actually be illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it to the Supreme Court.
What would you have done? Was it a stinky one that you made?
I mean, I flush as I go, so I feel like I'm not that bad. I'm not the problem.
Ooh, that's a tease to the person waiting. Let's say there's a beautiful young woman out there and she's like, oh, that person's almost done. And then all right, here we go, round 2. All right, let's see.
I almost never have to go round 2. I flush as I go just to eliminate. I want it in the room the amount of time possible. So I've explained this many times.
You flush after it drops, but then you flush after you wipe. You flush again after you're done wiping.
Yeah. It's pretty. I mean, it's a waste of water, but when you're using the women's room.
Yeah. What would you have done if it was like a real stinky? I know you flush as you go, but you can't get it all. You can't like flush the air. What would you do if you come out and there's like just Eva Mendes waiting to use the bathroom?
Well, what would I do? Well, I mean, what do you mean? What do I do? What would I pull a fire alarm? It's like, no, she would just have to go in the stinky bathroom, and then I just go out into the coffee shop and go, that was really embarrassing. I mean, what am I not going to explain it? I'm going, you might want to give it a second. I had a Costco hot dogs for like, what are you supposed to do? What would you do? I would do nothing.
Well, you got a lot of options. You could be like, oh my God, be careful. Whoever was in there before me. So you could do that. Or you could be like, oh wait, I'm not done. And then just go back in. And just wait until she goes home.
How is that better? You think you come off cool in that situation? Then you're like, oh God, I'm not done. And then you go back in. And then come out later and you're just like, oh yeah, time to ask her for a number.
Hey, I'm done now. What's your name?
It's so stupid.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you're backing me up, I think.
Of course. Right. It's ridiculous they even have.
Yeah. Don't gender
unit. Come on.
Do not gender single occupancy bathrooms. Period. But beyond that, don't make them one multi-gender and the other only female. That is inherently unfair. Pretty good. Pretty rock solid logic, I think.
I think that's a great topic. That's what, Andrew? That's a good topic to use as an example.
It is
sharing.
You know what? I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to sound like you, but that totally is a good example of what a topic is.
I'll say it.
All right. That's it. What do you got? You want to plug just our show?
Yeah.
How on our show is
Black Friday, folks. That's the Friday after Thanksgiving, if you're a fucking moron. And
in West Bend, Wisconsin. And we're going to be in Milwaukee together.
That's right. At Copper Comedy the following Saturday. That's Saturday the 29th.
So get
7 o'clock show. Copper Comedy. What's the name of the venue?
Copper. The Copper House.
Well,
Copper Brew. In my experience, if I'm playing it, it's some sort of brew hall.
This is not a brew hall.
Oh, it's not a brewery.
It's a great venue. It's like a downstairs.
Oh.
It's on my website, actually. The name of the venue is on my website. But it's 7 o'clock show on that Saturday. If it sells out, we'll add a second show.
All right.
So get your tickets.
Get your tickets. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for listening to The Cavalry. Oh, my God. Whew.